Hey everyone, this is Rachel, host of Furlongs and Horses, and I wanted to do a uh, visual version of this, but unfortunately, I kind of didn't feel like doing it today, so instead, I just have an audio only version, and this is a preview of the Delta Jackpot. It's at 1 mile and 16th on dirt. It's a grade 3. There are Hold on a second while I pick up my post that I already did. There are 12 entered, and according to Equibase, the 11 and the 12 are also eligible, but Brisnet isn't as clear. So, for purposes of this video, I'm going to include them in the preview. So, up next will be the field and what more. So, in just a second, I'm going to start working on that. Number 1 is Prime Engine. Russell Bays will ride for Jerry Hollendorfer. He's by Northern Fleet. 2 for 2. He won a stakes race last time out at Emerald. Number 2 is Decabrist. Jesus Rios will ride for Gennady Dorochenko. He is by Street Boss. 11th in the Breeders' Futurity and 8th in the Iroquois. Number 3 is Mr. Z. Paco Lopez will ride for Wayne Lucas. He's by Malibu Moon. 5th in the BC Juvenile and 2nd in the Breeders' Futurity. Number 4 is Conquest Tsunami. Sean Bridgmohan will ride for Mark Cassie. Won the Street Sense after being defeated for the first time when he was 6th in the Breeders' Futurity. Number 5 is Saratoga Heater. Joel Rosario will ride for Al Stahl. This is actually a trainer change. He won the Bertram Bongard against New York Breds in his Lone Stakes race. Number 6, and he's by Temple City. Number 6 is Golden Actor. Jose Gallego will ride for Ignacio Roncancio. I apologize for mispronouncing his name. He's by Curlin. Won the local prep, the Jean Lafitte. Number 7 is Red Button. Tyler Bays will ride for Mark Glatt. He is by Distorted Humor. 2nd in the Zuma Beach and 6th in the Delmar Futurity. Number 8 is Wake Up Nick. Mario Gutierrez will ride for Leandro Mora. This is basically a Doug O'Neill training, as he is still on his suspension. Wake Up Nick is by Sindago. 2nd and 1st in his last 2 races, but both of them were against Calbreds. Number 9 is Far Right. Corey Lannery will ride for Ron Marquette. He is by Notional, 3rd in the Street Sense, and 4th in the Futurity. Number 10 is Ocho Ocho Ocho. Mike Smith will ride for James Cassidy. He's by the format mentioned Street Sense. Won the BC Juvenile Turf Sprint Preview, but that was actually taken off the turf. And then the 2 that Equibase that has it also eligible, but Brisnet, it's a little bit more confusing for me, are number 11, Unblunted. Joe Talmo will ride for Michael McCarthy. He's by Sharp Humor. Broke his maiden in his last, and this is his stakes debut. And then number 12 is 2-6 Wins. Martin Pedroza will ride for Michael Pender. He's by Midshipman, and he was 5th in Best Pal. So that is your field for the Delta Jackpot. Again, number 1, Prime Engine. Number 2, Decabrist. Number 3, Mr. Z. Number 4, Conquest Tsunami. Number 5, Saratoga Heater. Number 6, Golden Actor. Number 7, Red Button. Number 8, Wake Up Nick. Number 9, Far Right. Number 10, Ocho Ocho Ocho. Number 11, Unblunted. Number 12, 2-6 Wins. So, for the win, I'm going with Ocho Ocho Ocho. Yeah, his last race, which was that race on the Breeders' Cup undercard, was taken off the turf, but being by a Derby winner, dirt was not going to be a problem. So I feel like that he is the best horse in this race. Mr. Z did okay in the Breeders' Cup. Could have done a little bit better. Just the fact that he was coming off a second. But I don't think anyone was gonna catch Texas Red that day. And it feels so bad for American Pharaoh's Connections, who unfortunately had a scratch, and Texas Red was defeated by American Pharaoh. But I think Ocho Ocho Ocho, best horse in the race. Conquest Tsunami, my guess is that he just needed a race under his belt on dirt, because he did well in the street sense winning that. Or it could have also been that the company was too hard for him. But, and got a nice bounce back dropping class to win the street sense. He's a Ontario bred, so his main goal for next year is probably the Queen's Plate. And then third, I have Golden Actor. Just the fact that he won the Jean Lafitte. And I'm trying to think. I guess Rule was probably the last horse to sweep those two races. I'm just doing a quick Google search. Stakes. Well, I think Rise Up last year won the Delta Jackpot. So no. So and he then went up, but before he had won the Jean Lafitte. So I don't think it's been done a lot, but yeah. Rise Up won both races last year. But I think before that you had to go back to 09 when Rule won the Jean Lafitte and the Jackpot. This is a pretty big race though. So that's, I just feel like though that for Golden Actor, having that start over the track is helpful, but I think Ocho 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 and Conquest Tsunami will best him tomorrow. But of course this is a big race, even though it doesn't have a lot of trying to find the right word, clout to it sometimes. You have to keep in mind in 08, Big Drama won. He did pretty well as a 3-year-old, and then of course won the sprint as 4. Rule, from the same female family as Sunnyside, 3rd in the Woodward in 2010. I'm sorry, 2011, not 2010. Golden Sense won 2 years ago. Of course, he went on to have a pretty good career himself, so some really good horses won this. Those are like probably the big 3, Big Drama, Rule, and Golden Sense. Rise Up really didn't show anything this year, I think. But we'll have to see how it goes tomorrow. So good luck to all the horses. Safe travels to everyone. And I promise next week, when I do all the previews, there will be a video of me. So until then, bye.